Hello, happy Friday, everyone. As promised, I wanted to do a quick tarot pull to give you guys some energy you can focus on going into the weekend. And then this morning, I realized we're actually in a moon phase. So, tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the moon reaches 50%, which is a first quarter moon. And the first quarter moon is going to be taking place in Virgo. The thing about a first quarter moon, guys, is the darkest phase of the moon, right? We're coming straight out of that new moon energy. And it jumpstarts this 2-week process as we get to from 50% to 100%, so the full moon. So one thing about first quarter moon energy is that it is really reminiscent of fresh starts and new beginnings, new projects, new hobbies, new relationships. So really what I want us to think about as we're going into the weekend and translating that over the next 2 weeks is how do we capitalize on that energy, especially with Virgo leading the way, right? So Virgo is an energy that is very kind of introspective, very disciplined, a very kind of traditional energy. It's associated with the Hermit card in the tarot. So there is a lot of self-reflection that goes into Virgo energy, and it's also kind of an isolated energy. So how do we take that hermit-like energy that's also ruled by Mercury, which is a energy of fostering relationships and communication and seeking knowledge? How do we capitalize on all of those things and help us take these new beginnings or these new starts from ideation to action over the next 2 weeks? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So the deck that I'm going to be pulling from is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And I'm going to do a quick shuffle and then we'll get started. So what energy can we focus on starting today for the next 2 weeks to help us with these new starts, these new beginnings? What energy can we focus on for the next 2 weeks to really hone in on these new beginnings, hone in on these fresh new starts, which is super exciting because we're also getting close to eclipse season. More about that and as we get closer. But with retrograde season in full effect, eclipse season around the corner, this may feel like a very wary time to kickstart any new projects, but the energy is right. So let's see what messages we get from Spirit to really do something with that energy. So just gonna get one card here. What energy can we focus on? Got a flipped card, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. Moving real slow here so no one else flips. Oh wow, that's exciting. We got the Chariot. So the Chariot is a major arcana. That is Cancerian energy. So for those of you who are familiar with traditional tarot, should be super excited to see the Chariot come out, right? The Chariot is like a victory card. It's a card about energies finally coming together in a way that push you towards inevitable success. So the message that I'm getting around that is that there is this coming together energy that is going to really drive you towards the next steps of this fresh new start that you kick off over the next 2 weeks. So one, exciting to see this message that whatever it is that you start, and that you start with true intention, whatever it is that you start from a place of action, the Chariot card is also it is an action card, so it can't be something you're just thinking about. I know that Mercurian energy might get you trapped in your head, especially with that Hermit energy behind it, but the Chariot is here to remind you that you have to take action if you actually want to see these things come to fruition. So the victory is there long term, but it's going to require you to really make the moves that drive forth progress, right? There is an energy of progress that is coming through as well. So know that there are things that you have learned on this journey that are going to make this start different than any other start you've done before, right? So before I let you go, I figured we throw a little magic into the mix, right? It's the weekend, why not? So we got the Chariot here. I'm gonna pull a Magickal Spellcard to see what magical energy can help support us take this action and really come together and put the team on our back to take this fresh new start to the next level. So, is there any magic that wants to assist us on this journey? Oh, wow. Oh, we got one. 1 second. We got courage. I'm going to let you guys check that out for a second. Courage. Exciting. So now I'm going to check it out. So the courage card says, by shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So one thing that's super interesting here, right? These two cards, you got the Chariot, which is a vibration of 7, and you have courage, which is the vibration of 8. So that's a progressive energy. That's exciting. That is confirmation that in taking whatever action makes the most sense underneath this energy with this new beginning, again, you will be successful in the endeavors that you are going after. So whatever new hobby, whatever new entrepreneurial endeavor, new relationship, new job, whatever the fresh start may be, there is victory in action, and don't be afraid to move forward with it. So if this card chose you, the universe is prompting you to take some significant action, which you've been delaying for a long time. This card will help you find your inner hero, and in doing so, you will learn to keep moving forward, even when every fiber of your being is urging you to turn and run. This spell will truly work magic for you, and afterwards, you'll tingle with the excitement of having broken through a significant barrier. So these cards really go perfectly together. There is an element of fear that's been holding you back from really stepping forward and pushing that Chariot forward. We'll take that as confirmation that it's time to really buck up, stand strong, be courageous, and don't let fear hold you back, because everything that you start with the intention of manifesting prosperity and abundance is guaranteed to you at this point. Again, we're in retrograde season, so there is a lot of tough energy to work through, but don't let those obstacles slow you down, right? Keep pushing forward, keep striving for greatness, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Make your plans and execute. That's what's going to really be beneficial for you. I'd also like to call out, again, the first quarter moon is in Virgo. Virgo ruled by Mercury. Mercury is not retrograding right now, so let's take advantage of that. But when Mercury does retrograde, it's going to be retrograding in Cancer. The Chariot has that strong Cancerian energy behind it. So whatever you want to start it now, so that when we get to the retrograde, Mercury retrograde in Cancer, that fear doesn't seep back in, right? That's my advice for you guys this Friday evening. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and that you guys really enjoy this new beginning energy that's coming up for us. All right. See you next time.